Hi there, this is Tom from the DPA. You're probably wondering what the DPA does. Well, when someone sends you a picture of someone's genitals, such as a man's, we analyze it. We can tell you exactly where it's from, what race, the height of said man, and the accuracy of the picture if it's from that individual. That's right, dick pic analysis. The DPA's been around for many years. We've tested the program over and over, even on our own dicks, and we guarantee that it works 8% of the time. That's right, the only DPA program that actually works 8% of the time. You might send us a dick, we look at the pic, and we think, meh, could be. There's no real computers. It's just three guys in a room staring at dicks. We've had many years of experience, and we promise you that we'll get you an answer to what you want to know. Do you want to know if that person can cook? Do you want to know their occupation? Do you want to know how tall they are? If they're fat, skinny, and if they use OnlyFans? We'll know by just their picture, and we'll guarantee 8% accuracy. That's right, the DPA, Dick Pic Analysis. Go to our website at dickpicanalysis.com, upload your information and a picture, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. That's DPA, dickpicanalysis.com. Don't be scared, go ahead and share. The DPA is not responsible for lost photos that you may have sent us, and we accidentally forward them to our friends. We do share information. None of this stuff is secret. It all goes public. 8% accuracy is a little high, but we can at least tell you the color of the dick that you sent us. We'll even measure it to our own dicks. Usually they're bigger. Not our dicks, but the pictures. Dick pic analysis. Not a real thing. Nerds Talking the Podcast. Back to the show. Nerds Talking the Podcast.
Yo, we talk about lightsabers, stunning your TV screens, what you want to stream, everything beyond your dreams. Want to talk about movies, sports, or even politics? Go ahead and tune into us. We'll give you all of it. Whatever you're debating, Xbox or PlayStation, Marvel or DC, Mac or PC. Teraflops when the movie drops, gigabytes, chips, RAM, no matter what it is, we got all of it. Welcome to the show.
Nerds Talking the Podcast. Welcome to Nerds Talking the Podcast. New episode. It's Friday, kids. And guess what? The whole gang is here. That's right. All five are still alive. We got Laura. We got Johnny. We got Hugh McCord. Good heavens. It's like a Bigfoot sighting. Carlos, and I'm Lafayette. So welcome into Nerds Talking the Podcast, where we get your podcasts. We appreciate you listening. So let's kick it off. I mean, Johnny and Laura were both on vacation. Was it the vacation you both were on, right? You guys both went to other regions of the world.
Correct.
And then we'll get to Hugh's missing in action. I don't know if he was arrested or what the hell was going on with him.
Well, no, I can't speak about it. Yeah,
that's the crazy thing. You know, he can't say anything about it because, well, I'll spill the beans.
Attorney.
That's right. He was at Mar-a-Lago this whole time. And,
classified.
Classified. He can't say shit.
He was one of the
I actually was classified.
Yeah, exactly.
I was one of the documents seized.
You were just a big black marker through you. Like,
yeah,
he was redacted.
He was redacted. We're gonna redact him from the episode. Actually, he's been here the whole time. We just redacted him the whole time. So yes. All right, fantastic. So we have two that were on vacay, but with, the weekly wrap up, as we say when we start the show. So Johnny, we'll start with you because you went to Alaska. What was that like this time of year?
It was nice and cool because Sacramento's been triple digits, and it was rainy and in the 60s, and yeah, I was digging it. It's my second time going, but this time I went with the family, and this might be my last Alaska trip.
My favorite part was the sigh after mentioning who you went with and saying they basically ruined Alaska for me. I'm good, thank you.
I'm not saying they ruined Alaska, but
here's my thing. What was the highlight of the trip?
The crab.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say alone time.
I had a lot of that, but
okay. What was the low light of the trip?
Just
I'm waiting.
The trip.
I mean, my mom listens to the podcast, so no, she doesn't. That bitch can't even work her phone. Damn
Your mom listens to it with the subtitles.
Yeah. She was the worst. like like inconsiderate Asians are. It's just like you ever go to like Costco when it's busy and then like people are just standing in the middle of the aisle for no fucking reason, and then you're just hey, move. Oh, okay, and then they move to another spot and they block you again. It's like my mom was doing that quite a bit, and then just being late for the shore excursions, and then it's fine. I'm a good son. That's what I just kept telling myself. I'm a good son. A couple highlights though. For those of you who don't know, I got the Nike Go Fly Ease.
Here we go.
And you step on the back of the heel, it folds up, and then you don't even have to bend down and tie your shoes ever again. I saw them on the boat being worn by a 75-year-old Asian lady. And I was so sad. So sad.
Did you see your future? What?
Well, I mean, the only saving grace is it was a different color shoe, but it was the same damn one. And I don't think she paid extra for it. I'm sure that cheap bastard paid next to nothing for it. Or maybe a relative made it for her.
Oh, wow.
A grandchild, maybe.
Asian hate. Asian on Asian hate.
So we went to Canada for our last stop, but we only had like 3 hours there. And I had just run out of nicotine. The lozenges. So I get in the cab. I'm like, hey, can you take me to Walmart? So, oh, why do you want to go to Walmart? Said, well, I need to get some Advil and I need to get some nicotine. So
mind your own business, cab driver. Are they asking you why you want to go to Walmart?
Hey, he was polite. Like, it's Canadian. Come on now.
Yeah. Well, it was like, it's too far. So it takes me to a thrifty store or something like that. It looked kind of like a Whole Foods. So I go there and their fucking Tylenol and their Advil is locked up. I'm like, okay. Does anyone have a key? No. Pharmacy's closed. For Tylenol? Well, some of it's like some of the ingredients only a pharmacist can hand out. So, like in Canada, the healthcare is free, but it's shitty.
But getting in line is what it is.
Well, good luck getting it without a police officer.
Yeah. So they were like, well, you go to the pharmacy. It's like 9:30 at night. Just go to the pharmacy. This one's open till 10. So I get another cab and we show up right at 10. Sorry, we're closed. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Because the cabbie's like, please, he's spent a lot of money on the cab. Please just let him buy one thing. I'm like, no, it's fine. I was like, is there anywhere around here I can get some nicotine? Oh, yeah. Go to the Walmart downstairs. I'm like, you motherfuckers. Are you fucking kidding me?
But did they say it politely, though? Because they're known to be very polite.
Super polite.
Okay, good.
So I go downstairs. I get my Advil. I get my nicotine. And then I'm like, hey, can you drop me off at the ATM? I need to pull out some Canadian dollars to pay you. So long story short, $60. And I fucking round trip. 60 Canadian, so 50 American. But either way, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, why didn't you just take me to the Walmart to begin with, dickhead?
You are an idiot. That
wasn't the same cabbie. It was a different cabbie, right?
It was a different cabbie, but they were the same race.
So
don't kill the messenger.
Wait a
white?
second.
Were they white?
No, they were not white. You crazy?
Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
These guys own 7-Elevens.
Yeah, they were.
They're in India. Yeah.
They were, but I mean, so that was my Canada experience. And then
nice.
2 hours later, I got back on the boat, and that was it. So it's my fault for being addicted to nicotine.
So how about the boat, though? Any fun on the boat itself?
I won $1,500 or $1,400.
Playing what game?
There's a horse racing game.
Oh, you love the horse race.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
I sure do.
Remember the journey he made? That's right.
Yeah.
The homeless encampment in Vegas.
This one, I didn't have to travel that far, but it was one of those ones where the particular race was like 64-1, and I was like really bad with my money, so I bet like $20 on it or something like that, and bam, I hit it.
Congrats.
Hit it and cashed out. And
congratulations.
I look at my bill and it's like right around the same amount.
So it's a
works
wash.
Out. Yeah,
it's a wash.
Really,
it worked out. I mean, I walked away with money, so I got lucky.
Did it really work out though? I mean, you paid for the in-laws, the mom, the sister, the boyfriend.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like my mom and I were going to get some crab, and we were talking. She was like, "How much was the cruise?" And I had told her maybe around $5 or $6 grand for everyone. She, that's a pretty good deal. But it turns out it was more like $8 or $9 grand because my math is really bad.
Wait, you said she listens to this.
Taxes and fees. No, they add it on after the fact.
Yeah, just all the excursions and the flights and all
Well,
that
no,
stuff.
here's the funny
Yeah.
part. She says, "Oh, that's not that bad."
I know.
No,
Because you didn't pay
exactly.
shit, Mom.
Yeah.
You didn't
That's
pay
the
a
best thing
fucking
is that.
dime.
The best part is that part.
It's really good if you split that shit 7 ways, but when you split it with me and
You split it
me,
one way.
yeah.
That's really good for her because it's 0.
Yeah, but see, the way his mom thinks is, well, let's see, it's split between you and your wife, so at least there's 2 of you paying.
And that's when you
So-
gifted her the bear hat, Mom. Put this.
Put this bear hat on and go into the woods. I'll take a picture.
Give her a hat just made of fish.
Was it one of those like little Russian hats, like with the floppy ears and such?
They
No, it
had
actually was a
bear
bear.
ears
Bear
sewn
ears.
in.
Bear
Oh,
face.
nice.
That sounds
Nice.
adorable.
Yeah.
So was it
Ah.
fun? In the end, did you enjoy it?
In the end, I enjoyed it, but I feel like you know how sometimes when you pay for something and
Yeah.
people are still like cheap. Like my mom was that. She was like getting to the airport, she was like making people get up at like 6 a.m. and give her a ride, that type of shit. I'm like, just take your car, just drop it off and
Yeah.
pay the $15 a day or whatever. Oh, that's too expensive. I'm like, well, just take it out of the money that you spent on the cruise. Oh, wait, you didn't spend any money on the cruise. What being so fucking cheap?
Yeah. The
What the shit?
inconvenience. Yeah. It's true. Whenever I go out of town, my car stays at the airport. I don't want to inconvenience anyone or
I always Uber. Always.
It just depends because LAX Uber is expensive.
Well,
Yeah.
LAX is a
It's-
nightmare.
it's expensive too. Like it'll cost me $40 to get there. And then
$14 to Uber to my airport.
Yeah, exactly. And if I Uber home, it's gonna cost me another 40. So I'm like $80. Parking cost me probably 110. I'll spend the extra $30 to park my own car. So I can just
Yeah.
jump in my car and get the hell out of there.
Yeah,
But
jump
all
in.
right, there you go. Well, Johnny went to Alaska. And it sounded like he had a fantastic time. And the Laura,
Fantastic.
where did you go?
I went to Hilton Head, South Carolina.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah,
nice.
Hilton Head.
And
Not
I
what I
went.
thought when I asked her about it. Definitely not what I thought.
I went with my best friend. It was a girls' trip, just me and her. Hubby stayed home with baby, and for some reason, it didn't quite click in my head that Hilton Head, South Carolina, is in the deep South, like swamp country,
Like
in
Crawdad
the
South?
middle of August.
Wait, have you been there before?
No, this was my first time. I thought
Yeah.
East Coast for some reason. I thought East Coast, it's cool there. Oh my God, it was so fucking hot. It was,
Was it humid?
yes, it was so humid.
Relating.
You thought-
Relating,
you just thought
relating.
East Coast is gonna be cool. I mean, it is humid as shit there.
I mean, I looked up the temperatures and it said like, low to mid 80s. And I had just come from Florida earlier this month and it was lovely in Florida. It was, because you got that beach breeze coming through all the time. But Hilton Head is literally in the middle of a swamp. And it was just like a 90% humidity. It was so hot.
Hmm.
I'm 6 months pregnant. I almost threw up, no joke. In the middle, we went to Savannah. Savannah's like a 30-minute drive from Hilton Head, and we took a walking tour. I literally almost barfed. Like I was looking down at my watch. I'm like, just 20 more minutes. You can do this. Like, don't throw up in the middle of the walking tour. Not that it was like particularly, fast-paced walking. It was just so hot. I couldn't take it.
Well, who chose this destination?
It was kind of a joint thing between my friend and I. We were going to go to Catalina Island, actually.
No.
And then for some reason she changed it and said, let's go East Coast. And I didn't know where to go East Coast. And so we were just looking at places and I was like, this one. And so that's where we went. And don't get me wrong, it was lovely.
Did you know that Catalina Island is still in California?
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit. 'Cause
Wait,
I took a
wait,
cruise.
wait a second. Stop.
You take a ferry, right?
Where did you think it
No,
was?
Yeah, what did you think it
No,
was?
I
It's
took
like
a-
different
I took a
country, or
I took a cruise to the Mexican Riviera.
You should have
right?
been like 51st state. Yeah.
yeah, we did. And Johnny got off the boat. I discovered this shit.
Just
Do I need
planting
my
my flag.
passport to get off?
There's a big ass bonds on it and shit. He's like, no, I claim it.
I didn't know this shit. Like, cause we took
Look
a
at the
cruise.
indigenous people of Catalina.
I know. Look at all the white people with
Bunch
sandals.
of waspy white people. Yeah, exactly.
Did you go to the
Oh,
Catalina mixer?
How interesting!
the fucking wine mixer.
How interesting! They all look like us.
I know. Oh
So,
my goodness.
You guys done? Fucking
Yep.
dickheads? So
Mhm.
we were going to the Mexican Riviera, but then swine flu was really rampant back then. So they changed it and they were just like, oh, we're just gonna go to Catalina. So I get there and then I was like asking for a beer, like how much
You
for
know
a beer?
habla español? Is that what you
Yeah,
thought they were
in
Mexicans
Spanish.
too?
Like I was like,
Well, you
"Cuánto
asked in
cuesta-"
Spanish? No,
No,
way.
seriously. I was ¿Cuánto cuesta una cerveza? She's like,
Wow.
it's like $6.
Dude, it's $5 we there, dude.
Wow.
Oh, you speak
Yeah.
English? So do I. Hey.
Your English is really good.
Idiot.
You take American dog? I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you should have went to Catalina. Catalina is very interesting. Used to be owned by the Wrigley family. That
That's
Wrigley
right.
Spearmint Gum. The Chicago Cubs used to have spring training there every year. Yeah, and the Wrigley House is there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm ruining it for you now because now I'm letting you know things that you like. I missed out.
Like there's no cars,
Well-
right? There's like golf carts.
Yeah, you only. Yep. Well, there's
Oh
cars,
yeah,
but-
like the FedEx
but they're-
truck
yeah.
was like a golf cart.
yeah, they brother you drive golf carts around. Yeah.
Yeah, we did
yeah.
miss out. I mean, don't get me wrong, Hilton Head was beautiful. And the hotel we stayed at was super duper nice. They had like turn down service every night, and like that was really fancy. And the food was fantastic, all the crab, and I don't eat oysters. My friend did, and she was just like having a ball
Ugh,
with it.
Nasty.
Yeah. But the low end of the trip, other than the sweltering humid heat, the Atlantic Ocean doesn't fuck around, guys. I got stung by a jellyfish twice.
Oh, did you?
What?
Oh.
Yeah, you
And
don't
I
get that.
should.
Yeah, you don't
and
get
I
that so much
almost
here.
stepped on a manta ray, and those will
Eee.
barb you if you step on them. And I'm like, after
That's
I
Steve
was like,
Irwin.
yeah,
That's how Irwin died. Yeah.
So I got in the ocean, and then we got up, like nobody was in, like past their hips. And my friend and I are like, I don't know what's going on here. The water's nice. I don't know what people are doing. And so we keep swimming, and we're like chest deep. And I feel something on my leg, and I'm like, jellyfish. And I feel it stinging, and I like grab onto her, and she's like pulling me out because I don't want to put my legs down because I know there's a jellyfish down there. I get out, and it's not that bad, but it stings. So I'm like, okay. I just like wait around because apparently salt water is good for jellyfish stings. And then after like maybe an hour, I'm like, okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's get back in. I'll
Did you ask her to
follow
pee
the
on you?
rules now.
That
nobody
is
needs
that is the cure.
Can you imagine?
That is
salt
the
water
cure.
Look,
and
let me pee on you.
wet sand. Apparently,
That'd be my only like if I was an EMT and I show up to a scene. Somebody shot him. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I know how to handle this.
I know how to handle this.
Golden shower for you. Golden shower for you.
It's not working. Then clearly he's resistant.
Wait,
he
more
wants
water,
to by
more water, more
jellyfish.
water.
He'll be dead soon. He's resistant to the cure.
So I get back in, like, okay, we're gonna like wait up to our hips like everybody else is. I get up to my mid calf, and I get stung again. And I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
fuck this ocean. I hate it. I just came from, again, Siesta Key, Florida, absolutely gorgeous Gulf of Mexico. The Gulf of Mexico has never tried to kill me before, and I've been in it I don't know how many times. So yeah, fuck the Atlantic Ocean is all I have to say about that.
That's
That
why
is-
all I do is sit on boats. No reason to get in the water at all. You don't have to.
I love
Don't-
getting in the water.
The only difference, if you went to Catalina, you would have had to bring your passport, right, Johnny? Idiot.
I got mine. It's right
Donde está la biblioteca?
Yeah.
Sir,
there.
library's closed.
So, did you enjoy yourself though overall?
I did. Yeah. I mean, a vacation is always a vacation. What do they say? The worst day of vacation is better
It's
than
better
the
than
best
a
day
day
at
at
work.
work.
Yeah, best
Yeah,
day at
yeah,
work. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely enjoyed myself.
Your
I don't know, is that
situation
true?
reminds me of like a cartoon where like you go in the water and then like you come out with a shark attached to your arm or something.
Yeah,
Very
that's how it
comical.
felt.
Very.
And the
Stop
best part
stinging
is-
me.
Yeah, the best part is you have the shark on you. It will go back in an hour. Let me just get rid of this.
Or like back on the horse. And
Yeah.
a lot of
Ain't no
people got it.
quitter. Ain't no
Yeah.
quitter, son.
I saw people who got it much worse. Like they had like the full, like you could see the
Yeah.
stripes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it must have been a baby that got me because like I only had marks for like a day and a half.
At that point, I'd be like, never again. Never
Yep.
again.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. That's Laura's week, and that's South Carolina, right? South Kakalaki.
Yep.
All right. We'll move on to Carlos. Anything going on this week at all, or just business as usual?
Well, I said to myself last night, I have nothing for the weekly wrap up today. Lo and behold, that changed first thing in the morning. As we were leaving for work, my wife was holding our son. She goes out the front door. I'm locking the front door and she goes, "Where's the car?" And I look at her like, "You're fucking joking, right? What do you mean, where's
No way.
the car?"
No way.
So then she goes, "Yeah, the car is not there." So I go out to the street and the entire street is clear. There's no car. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a brand new car.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'm looking for broken glass and I'm like, there's no broken glass. And then she calmly looks at the sign that says permit
Points at us.
needed overnight. And they fucking towed it.
Oh,
They towed the car.
Points
And then
at
that
the
ELO GPS that I was so raving about a couple weeks ago told me the fucking thing was outside my house.
Oh.
liars, lies,
So I
lies.
emailed them and said, "Hey, your product doesn't work. Apparently it's just a spy device that only works when the car is on." Because my car was towed and it says it's outside my house. And they said, "Well, no, we show it here." I'm like, "Oh, funny, you show it there, but I don't show it."
Right.
Anyway, it got towed. Cost me $300 to get that sumbitch out.
I mean, you do have a 2-car garage.
I just moved in, man. So the
Damn.
2-car garage is kind of in shambles.
Bad.
Filled
But
with
not
boxes.
after today. I
Yeah.
worked remotely from home today so I could clean the fucking garage and
Yeah.
put it in the garage.
So your weekly wrap up sucked.
Yeah.
I thought Johnny's was bad because he
Because of
mentioned
the
his mother.
shoes. Because
No.
Look, man, if
No.
I could
Not
dress
the
you in a
shoes.
bear hat right now,
the shoes
I'd
was the
dress
worst
you in a
part
bear
for
hat.
me.
The shoes is the worst part, though. Wow. Yes. Your geriatric shoes. Yes.
You know what I
Okay,
was
well.
thinking about? When I saw the lady wearing the same shoes that I bought, I was thinking about the commercial and how the person with the Oscar Pretorius like bladed.
Yeah, missing his legs.
Yeah, and he like put it into the shoe or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you can pretty much choose whatever size shoe you want, right? Like
Yeah.
because it's a fake foot, you just saw some of that shit off, right?
It's also pointless.
It is
Right,
pointless. What do you want
right.
shoes for?
Think about it. He can go to a skate shop and buy some grip tape. Just put some fucking grip
It's
tape on the
true.
bottom of his.
Yeah, he
Just
runs
put
faster
a-
that way.
Put a tennis ball on the
Even
bottom
fucking
or
better.
something.
Or buy
You
some
think that
wheelies.
old lady got
you know?
a senior discount for that? Like,
Oh hell yes.
you know she
Yeah,
did.
yeah. Oh hell yes.
She went to Fleet Feet and like, "Oh, we got these perfect shoes for you, old lady.
Oh yeah. She went to
Over
what's
70 shoes. Here you go. You don't never have to bend over and tie them
that?
again."
Yeah. What's the one where you go get your custom orthopedics? The shoe shop. They really push it big time on TV and shit. Oh man, they're everywhere. Sacramento, they're here. They're probably freaking in Tampa and
The Good
I
Feet
think
or something.
Good
like that.
Feet.
there, the
Yeah,
Good
Good
Feet
Feet.
store. Yeah. That's where she
Yeah.
got them.
I don't need to go there because I already got the shoes, man. I'm good.
Yeah. That's
Overpriced.
right.
All I
Yeah.
had to do was overpay just a little.
You did
Just a little.
overpay, idiot.
He's
All right,
trying to
Hugh.
hold something up like we're supposed to give a
No,
shit.
I'm
Tea
curious
bag.
if-
He's-
No, is it
Tea bag he's got in his mouth. He's used to that. Tea bag
side
one,
note,
my
is,
friend.
is it just me or does anyone else like the smell of lens cleaner wipes?
You mean-
Man, those
What
That's a
the
great
fuck?
side note.
Windex?
Nobody gives
Yeah,
a
it's
shit.
kinda
I
like
haven't
an
seen you for a
alcohol
month,
wipe.
and
Yeah.
yes, alcohol wipes.
Comes
Right.
back
Alcohol
with
wipes.
Now we know
his
why he
wipes.
hasn't been around.
so I haven't been here
Huffing.
for a month.
Yeah,
but
he's basically
been
anyone.
And then you take that brown paper bag and you go,
He's like every day. I wonder what chloroform release like, and then just passes out.
kind
was
of
it
a
from the
problem.
chloroform or what?
Yeah, it's the chloroform.
Kind
Why does
of,
my asshole hurt now?
Yeah.
kind of
So-
a problem if you're
so-
driving this week, like I was, like I am.
How? That's right. You're back at the. Oh, wait, you're back at the driving gig.
Yeah, except that this week the normal guy is on vacation, Big Wes. So I'm doing it. Like today, I did 475 miles They've kind of done the routes a little different. So today was very interesting. I had to drive up to Georgia to a place, and that's about 260 miles north of Tampa, and then take a route that took me through parts of Florida I haven't been through before. Very interesting. Very backwoods, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah. So as soon as I got on the side road that I was supposed to take to go to my last stop, like literally within a mile, there was a small little cemetery right off the side of the road with like 8 little graves in a little tiny wired off square, not next to anything, not next to a house, not next to a church, just right there by the side of the road.
Yeah.
With little headstones. I said, I should take a picture of that shit.
Yeah.
Did you?
Next time I will.
Oh.
I mean, but this time I couldn't. In any case,
what a buildup. What a
the better story is
like
when I got to that stop,
that's
the
like,
last stop,
yeah,
which
go
was
ahead.
totally in the woods, totally backcountry. And the one guy who's an installer, he was telling me, because I was delivering air conditioners to him. He's like, yeah, I take those up ladders 10 feet. He probably looked like he was 70. He had a long ass gray beard with like 2 ponytails.
Oh, yeah, Sons
geez.
of Anarchy. It's my guy.
You know, like braided ponytails and long gray hair. And so we're talking for like a minute, and I'm telling him, giving away something here, but I'm taking like Social Security next year because I can. And I said, yeah, man, I'm 65. And he's like, and I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, how about you? And he's like, yeah, I'm 52. And I went, what? What?
You feel bad?
Wow.
Did you feel bad?
That's some good living.
You got to feel better about yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then he
you gotta
proceeded
feel
to
better.
tell me that he's about all of his lines of income and how he's making like $5,000 a month. And he's like, and I got 6 motorcycles. And I'm like, okay, I'm
I like
gonna
this
go now.
guy. I like this guy a lot, actually.
Yeah.
We should have him on the podcast.
He would be a character, no doubt.
That's
about
another gig that we'd probably have to pay him.
I know. He probably, yeah, exactly. He said, Carl, the 1099. You best pay me for this.
it. I just couldn't believe it though. I'm looking at him thinking he's got to be 70. He's got to be 70.
I
52.
I'd like your cemetery story, because I imagine you would even drive by an orphanage on fire and the kids are just about to come out the window, but need somebody to just pull them out. And you're like, hang
on one sec.
Next time, just drive away.
Ooh,
Hang on one
I
second.
just missed the light.
Gotta be
Ooh.
somewhere, kids. Sorry. You know what? I'll be back here tomorrow.
I will. I know the route. I will definitely go back.
Also, describe Big West to us. When you have a name like Big West, you better look the part.
Big West is a young guy with a big black beard
Mhm.
and he
Oh.
wears two tight
Like a-
t-shirts.
You mean a big beer gut?
Belly.
He wears like tight,
Two
yeah,
tight
yeah,
t-shirts.
know
So
those
when he
guys.
gets up
yeah,
and he's
He
raising
lifts
up, it's like,
yeah.
oh, Jesus Christ.
So he's not. He's that big when his shirt raises up and it's just hanging out.
Occasionally he'll get back and I have to load his truck occasionally and
Yeah.
he'll get out and he's getting out of the truck and I'll see him get out of the truck and he's the guy, he's also the plumber. When he gets out, it's like, oh no,
yes.
Wes, call your shots, man.
Big West. I like this guy. I like both your friends. So bring them
They're
on.
total Florida characters. He doesn't get my humor at all. I will look at him sometimes. I'll be like, Wes,
No,
I've really
Could you imagine
I've-
your humor? Just
I've
like
I've looked at him before and I've said, Wes, I've really missed you. And he'll look at me like, what? It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just playing with you, Wes. I'm just kidding.
remember down there, that's homoerotic to him. So he's like, what'd you say to me,
Right.
partner? You say
miss
that
you,
to
man.
me? Like if I were to
What you meet
show
me on
my
back.
like if I tap my friend on the shoulder, he turn around and just presented myself, he'd laugh. But in the
Right.
South, he'd be like, I'm gonna cut that fucker off. I go, shit, I got
Right.
too far.
It'll be the end of the
cure.
It'll be the end of the day, and I'll be like, Wes, I've missed you, man. I'll see you tomorrow, right? And what? Wes,
Yeah.
I'm kidding with you. Just playing, buddy.
It just sounds
Just
like he's
like, no-
dumb. That's it doesn't sound like he
Mine-
doesn't get it. It sounds like he's
Big
dumb.
West is a big dummy.
What'd you say? I don't understand you. Oh man, that's fantastic.
You want me to put my
You're one of
penis
those
where?
smart ass
No, no, no,
East
no. I just
Coast,
said I
Northeast
miss you.
guys.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
like Carlos.
with
I
a
don't
name
have.
like Big West, you gotta load your own damn truck, right?
You do.
No
You do
shit.
gotta load your own
Quit,
truck.
quit. Big West needs to quit being a big bitch. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he sounds like a little bitch. Yeah.
He wouldn't get that either.
Yeah.
West,
he
you
wouldn't get
Big
it
West, you got to stop being a big bitch.
Well, we're not joking.
either. Yeah. Tell him that too. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Wes.
So on my
What's that
podcast, West, they told you to
Blake-
stop being a bitch.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Tell him
My
listen-
podcast friend said that you need
Yeah.
to stop being a bitch.
and there's 5 of them, and only one of you, Wes. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, I have nothing. Like
funny.
Carlos, I have nothing. Nobody towed my car, so I have nothing to offer. Highlight of the week was going to Top Golf for 5 hours and hitting hundreds of golf balls and having fun. That's pretty much it.
5 hours? That's a lot of Top Golf.
Well, it wasn't just me though. Yeah.
It was
So-
funny when we went to Top Golf. Me, Lafayette, and Carlos. We were sat next to some dude, and Lafayette's pretty decent. He's got a pretty decent stroke, very consistent. And some guy next to us was like, "Why'd you guys sit us next to this motherfucker?" Like,
Yeah.
I just want to comment real quick on what you said. He's got a really nice stroke.
Stroke.
Nice
Yeah,
stroke.
I know,
It's
right?
very
Right back to the big West
consistent.
story.
and
Yeah.
my hands are right here. I'm not
Help
like
it.
jerking off while I'm
Mhm.
describing his stroke.
You know, and the
Sorry.
guy
And
next
it's funny
to us,
that he said it's next to like a TikToker or
he was like a
something, right? Or
TikTok
Instagram
star guy. Yeah. He
Was
had, like,
he?
this
I didn't
dude
even
had
notice that.
I didn't
had,
recognize
like,
him.
500,000 followers, and people love this dude. Long story short,
Whatever.
that same weekend, shot to death. So
Seriously?
No.
yeah, no joke. Yeah. Mhm.
What? Seriously?
Well, long story short, again, the story was longer. They thought he was shot to death in he lives in Sacramento, and come to find out, he just shot himself. So, yep. So
Oh.
yeah,
You think it's
Which is
because
kinda
they sat him
wild.
next to us?
yeah. Because
Was it
the
because of
comment. Yeah, because of because my
Who are you
smooth.
talking about,
Wait,
Lafayette?
I don't know how to golf. I'm being one upped by these losers, these nerds next to me.
I've got all these followers. Nobody's following him.
But I thought he
and
lived
it's-
in Modesto or something.
No, he's from Stockton. And he
Oh,
made so much money on doing all this bullshit. He moved to Sacramento.
Oh, and he,
And
Damn.
the rumor was that his girlfriend left him with their kid, and he couldn't handle it, so we offed him.
At Top Golf?
Not at Top Golf,
Oh.
dummy.
Dummy.
In the parking lot.
Woof.
Not the same. All right, that's our
fucking wife
week.
left, girlfriend left me, took my kid.
Yeah,
They put me next
yeah,
to this guy who can
yeah.
fucking hit the ball.
They took our
Fuck
job.
this shit.
So basically, our wrap up is Alaska wasn't the greatest because an old lady had the same shoes as Johnny. Catalina would have been a better choice for Laura. Hugh and his old man meeting. Come to find out, the old man's much younger than Hugh. Carlos,
You know, be
had his
funny.
car
It
towed.
there was no old man. It was just a mirror.
All right. No, it was
The
Hugh
ghost
talking to
of your
the. It was
future.
Hugh talking to the headstones.
Wow.
Cemetery.
Hey, Big West.
Yeah,
He's
Carlos' car got
schizophrenic.
towed.
He's got another personality. Hey, Wes. Hey,
Right?
Hugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Am
Exactly.
I going to see you
And
tomorrow?
The
And
boss
then-
just keeps, yeah, the boss.
And
just
then
keeps
Rick will
looking
come over
at
and go,
him.
who you talking
Yeah,
to?
exactly. Rick comes over, a new character apparently. And goes,
Wait, Rick's the same guy too. He's me
exactly.
too.
Rick's the same dude.
Rick, Hugh never leaves his parking
Hugh has no
lot. He just
job.
drives in circles.
Did I say I was going somewhere each day?
For 400 miles.
Tombstone
miles
got
in
his
circles.
name on it. Like, why is that tombstone?
You
got
know,
my name on it?
you guys see Shutter Island, right? That's the same shit. Hugh just replays the same day, and the people just play along with him. And he's back. He's back. Just play along. Play along. I got 6 motorcycles, Hugh. Oh, that sounds like fun.
You do. I'm 65. I'm 52.
Oh, Rick better not find out about this. Oh man, that's great. So yeah, there we go. That's our weekly wrap up here on Nerds Talking. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
What's up, everybody? And thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to us try and sell you on our podcast, The Reluctant Historian.
Wait, this is a history podcast?
Well, obviously, I'm a history teacher.
This isn't what I signed up for.
Okay. Well, Dakota, before you try and get out of this, let's just play the trailer and I'll show you and the audience how you can both love and hate history to enjoy this podcast.
Fine, play the trailer.
If you love history, or you absolutely hate it, The Reluctant Historian is the podcast for you. I'm Liz, and I love history.
I'm Dakota, and history is the worst.
So come along with me as I try to convince my husband that history is actually cool. Each week, I tell Dakota a story from history, and he gives his unapologetic thoughts and opinions on it.
If you're like me and can never sit through a history lecture without dozing off, I make sure to interject with a joke every chance I get. It's mostly to entertain myself, but if you like the joke, that's just a bonus.
So, let me teach you and my husband about Norse mythology and how it differs from the Marvel universe, if Rasputin actually did love a Russian queen, and how dogs aren't actually descended from werewolves, much to Dakota's disappointment.
And let me show you the challenges that come with agreeing to be on a show where I tell my wife if the story she told me was good or crappy. Am I gonna sleep on the couch tonight?
So tune in to The Reluctant Historian every Wednesday wherever you get your podcasts to find out.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. Remember to rate, subscribe, download, review, turn on your notifications every Friday. New episodes of Nerds Talking the Podcast. And also reach out to us. What's our email again? It's something at Yahoo or Gmail?
nerdstalking@yahoo.com. You can go to
There
our
you go.
website at nerdstalkingthepodcast.com or nerdstalking.net or nerdstalking.org. We're an organization now.
Also, our new sponsor from last week. Make sure you check them out. The DPA, dickpicanalysis.com. Be sure
Check 'em
to
out.
check them out. I'm here with the usual suspects. That's Carlos, Laura, Johnny, Hugh, and I'm Lafayette. And as we jump into the reviews for the week, we start off with Amazon Prime's Sylvester Stallone movie, The Samaritan. It is a superhero movie, or it isn't. Depends how you look at it. And it kind of reminds me like an 80s movie. And kind of an 80s ish, but it's Stallone. He does a good job. We'll jump into it though. We'll start off with Laura because she said she took a ton of notes. And
I always take
that's like a
Nerd.
she's like the legitimate nerd, I swear.
Because otherwise I'm gonna forget. I forget everything.
A man forgets nothing when the word Stallone is involved. All right, Laura, you're up. All right, Laura, you're up.
I mean, the whole movie, it was pretty thin. And I honestly was not vaguely into it. I was only watching really with one eye till about halfway through, because it takes halfway through the movie for the kid to admit or to quote find out that he's Samaritan, which we all already knew from the trailer because we've seen the trailer. And I was like, this is really, really slow. And it's just like I said, super thin. Like it has these themes in it that are never properly explored. The way like, oh, this Granite City is a forgotten town and everyone's just like ready to riot and loot at any second. And I'm like, what, where did this come from? Like, you're telling us, you're not showing us any of this. When the new nemesis, the new guy puts on the mask and makes his big dramatic speech on like a burned out car, it was the most nothing speech, his recruitment speech. Like the words that he used were so vague and generic. I was like, this is what gets people to riot and loot everything around them. But then I was like, I don't know, maybe poor people are stupid. I don't know. But it's just
You remember January 6th? Didn't take much.
You know what, though? You are right at that part. I didn't understand it either. Why were they so enthused by his speech? And everybody just standing around all of a sudden were like, you know what? Yeah.
And it was like his speech was, like I said, the most thin, vague nothingness, like nothing inspiring, nothing motivating about it. But apparently everybody is just ready to go.
Did you notice some people were dressed? They didn't seem like they were like lower class or like they were like criminals. Some people just walking around, they stopped and kind of like, oh,
like,
well,
oh yeah.
what you're trying to tell me is
down.
everything's free tonight. I'm in. Pass out these masks. Like,
Well, that for me, I don't know. That wasn't a problem for me. Like it was a more of
Not your turn.
The shock
Damn it.
value,
Oh, I
right?
swear to God. I
Because
swear to God.
Nemesis was back.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could understand that because he had the mask and he had the hammer, so it was like impressive.
And he was giving away free masks.
He was. And COVID.
Join my
Everyone
club.
likes a free mask.
That shit. COVID, you passing out free masks with the hole cut out in the mouth?
And it's also like very 80s when the group, the gang is like this very diverse biracial group, like there's all these different nationalities all mixed together in your gang, just ready to tear up the world for no real reason. As far as I can tell, they're just anarchists for no reason. And so it's just, like I said, very, very thin.
You were
and
right. There was no motivation behind his
anybody.
act. It didn't seem
Anyone.
like he had any, and it didn't really seem like he was doing anything bad, really. Like there's nothing that made it seem like this guy's really that bad of a dude until he plays dress up as Nemesis. You're like,
Until he
oh.
wants to blow everything up in the power
Yeah,
plant at the end.
Yeah, all of a sudden he has this big plan that where did this come from?
Yeah, came out of
exactly.
nowhere.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I didn't see the twist coming at all. Carlos says it was super obvious, but to be
Super
fair, I
obvious.
was watching it with one eye through half of the movie, so maybe I missed the super obvious signaling, but that didn't impress me because I was like, I didn't see that coming. So that like kind of sucked me in a little bit. And then at the very end, they ham-handed this message or this theme into there, which I can always get behind. It's one of my favorite themes, is like, we're all villains and we're all the hero on the inside. And we have to choose which one we're going to be. And not even we're going to choose it in one moment. You are going to choose it every single day and every single time that you are come to a decision. And like I said, that is so, it was jam-packed in there in like 2 lines in this like pivotal moment, which means that it really wasn't a theme at all, but it really resonated with me because that's, I don't know, like I said, it's a
I think no, but
theme
you're
that I
right.
enjoy.
I feel like Stallone and the writer, the guy had that idea had this idea for a movie, Stallone. So like this one, only we had this one part written down. Read it. Oh, this is really good. This is really good. Well, we make a whole movie around this.
Exactly.
Okay. If you can do it, yeah, I'll be in it. It's fine by me.
Yeah, and Stallone is always watchable, so I'm just gonna say 2 out of 5 watchable garbage. That's what I'll say about it.
Oh, yeah. All right. There you go. That's the first review of The Samaritan on Amazon, free for Amazon members. We'll move on to Johnny, The Samaritan, starring Sylvester Stallone.
I saw the plot twist during the opening credits.
Okay, it's just
When the kid was like, well, there's 2 brothers and they were wearing masks and they somehow fight each other all the time. I was like, well, obviously Sly is the fucking other dude. But
Did you know that there was going to be a twist? Like, were you in there like somebody told you there was going to be a twist? You were looking for it?
it was one of those things as I was watching it, and because you really don't find out to the last, maybe like there's a half hour to go in the movie about the twist. Right. And so the whole like hour beforehand, I was like, if this twist doesn't happen, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself. I'm gonna be really disappointed in my movie watching skills. But yeah, there wasn't very much to like about the movie. The idea, like the trailer was good. I liked the idea of like a old superhero and maybe he comes back type of thing. But the movie itself was garbage. And then there was the kid's nemesis who was they dressed him up like one of those island boys.
He looked
was the
so
littlest bitch in the world.
Yeah, he looked so
Island
retarded.
boy.
Yeah, he did look like an island
terrible.
boy. Yeah, one of those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked him up. He was like did hella years on the Miley Cyrus show. So he's like a child, like a Disney star type of thing.
I looked up a couple of the actors. The guy who played the main villain, he looked like a younger General Zod. I can't think of that actor's name right now, but I couldn't unsee it.
What else was he in?
Michael.
I don't know. The main guy is in nothing, but yeah,
he hasn't been literally nothing.
General Zod.
Like no joke, the main villain guy had been in nothing.
I've seen him in stuff before though.
He's a Danish actor.
Yeah, if you look up his IMDb, he's in stuff that you're like, I've never heard of this stuff.
Yeah.
The villain was okay.
I guess my
I've
question for you, I guess Laura too, since did you think the villain was related to Stallone in some type of way? Like did you think it was like
I thought it was Nemesis's son.
Okay, exactly. Did you think the twist was some type of relation? Exactly, because that's what I thought when I was watching it, and I was like, "How do you get
that's too?"
Because I thought
too complex.
How do you get
classy,
the hammer? Like, how do you get the hammer? How do you get the look? Basically, How do you like? But this
We got
hammer
the
is
hammer
special.
out of the
Hammer.
impound. Yeah, where he got the
I
mask.
stole
had
the
one eye
hammer.
open. Sorry. All
So
right, Johnny.
the action was disappointing. Do you guys remember in Dumb and Dumber where he has a flashback and he's in the restaurant and he punches that dude's heart?
Well,
chest
he's
with-
Bruce Lee's everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. So he, pulls out the beating heart and puts it in the doggy bags.
Just like in the last Rambo. Yes.
I would have given it an extra 2 points if something like that happened. But he was just like punching people in the face, just like a regular. I don't know. There's more action in a Rocky movie. More believable action. When he punches somebody, their head should fly off. When he punches somebody, they should be down for the count. They shouldn't get back up and throw grenades at you.
I mean, he's supposed to be an old dude.
And what
Yeah,
the fuck was up with those weird smoke grenades? It had like magic smoke.
Like
I
the,
was so
yeah, I
confused.
know. That's weird, right? I had like
Yeah.
this, like almost venom type of.
Yeah.
It was weird too. Yeah. But he does explain to the kid, like, I'm older. I don't have all the abilities I have anymore. Like,
Yeah,
all
but
that
he
shit.
said he went from jumping over 10 cars to only
To
jumping
9
over
cars.
9 cars.
Oh, he was
So-
being sarcastic about that.
I don't think so. I think he could still punch
Yeah.
somebody head off.
So
and
just like the
grab a
little
heart.
kid.
But he's
just,
being a good guy now, so he doesn't punch to punch heads off, is what it is.
No, but just like the little kid,
Restraint.
Johnny also fell for that line. I already jump over 9 cars now, kid.
So you're telling me the action was believable then?
Yeah. I thought that. Well, we'll get to it. But go ahead, finish.
It's right along there with the other Stallone type movies, Escape Plan 2. Just
Oh, all the bad
I'll
like
watch
straight to
it.
red box movies. yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I'll watch it 2.5, but I wasn't expecting anything over that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I guessed the ending at the beginning.
You're gonna give yourself a point.
I'm giving
for that.
myself a half a point.
I like how the movie for you is 5 minutes. You just have to watch the rest of the hour, 40 minutes. All right, Carlos. What is your review on the Samaritan?
I liked it. Maybe I liked it because it just passed the time pretty quickly. I like Stallone films. Yeah, I guess the twist pretty early on, kind of like Johnny. Well, I thought just after I figured it out, I just kind of was watching it just to see what would bother me through the movie. Like the guy who played the bad guy, he like showed that kid, and then showed this big ass tattoo on his chest, like the Nemesis logo. And the kid should have been like, "Yeah, dude, I see it on your face. You have a fucking face tattoo of the Nemesis thing under your eye." It was just it was just so goofy.
You need
It's like,
two logos
yeah,
on
Nemesis.
your person.
Right?
yeah, and then that kid did bug the shit out of me. That kid actor.
Yeah, I hated that kid
Shit
so
out.
much.
I want
If I was Stallone, I would have said, "You want?"
face.
Yeah,
He-
Stallone
he-
should have said, "You want to see how if you could jump up a building? Just throw him." The side of the wall dies.
he couldn't choose what kind of kid he wanted to be. Like at one point he was like from the streets, and
Yep.
then like talking like he's from the streets, and the next second he was, I don't know.
But he's like 9. I
He was
mean, that's what
annoying,
he's
though.
doing. Like you try
Yeah.
on different things.
But you know what it was? He was trying to. He's one of those like he's trying to fit into the environment. So
Yeah.
if the tough kids come around, I gotta be one of the tough kids. When I'm around my mom, I gotta be with my mom's kid. And that's all it was. I'm around Samaritan. Oh, I'm a huge fan. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nah,
Yeah.
that kid was straight tripping, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's
He
what he
was
would have
straight
said too.
tripping.
He would have said that if he was on the podcast. Carlos,
And
continue.
one of the scenes that I thought was funny was Stallone was at the bus stop. All of a sudden, he finds a watch in his pocket. How the fuck do you not feel the watch in your pocket from the beginning?
Whose watch
Then
was
he
that?
just-
Was it his?
It was,
It was
a
the
kid's
kid's
watch. He
watch.
said he'd
Yeah.
fix it. Well, then he
Um,
fixed it, and so he decided to go back and look for the kid.
No, the watch went off.
Yeah, it started beeping.
That's why it started beeping. That's why he pulled it out of his pocket. But yeah, I mean, like he had a
But
puffy jacket
still,
on.
he had it. I mean,
He did
he
have a
knew he
big
had it
ass
on
It wasn't a
jacket.
Rolex,
No.
so it
He
wasn't
had
that heavy. It was
he
very
had,
fake.
Yeah, and he had a big ass jacket on. Yeah.
Yeah. So
but what's funny is that he's leaving. What's the name of the city? Laura, you know the name of the city.
Granite City. I know because
Granite
we have
City.
a Granite City, Illinois, very
Oh.
near.
is it like
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah, is it running down to shit?
Is this one in the future or is it in
No,
the past?
it's not the future
No.
or the past.
It's
It's
the
just
current
be
time. Yeah,
whatever.
Present
Yeah.
time.
They all had flip phones. Did you notice that part
Oh,
when
that's
they were
true.
taking the
Did they?
videos?
They're burners. That's
Yeah.
why they're
Yeah, they're
burners.
all-
But then they had
Oh,
the
good
pot with
call,
that shit.
burners.
But they had current $100 bills.
You know what,
Yeah,
Johnny?
they're
Good
burner
point.
phones, man. You're not
This
caught
did
with that
take
shit.
place in the 90s because you notice everybody's TV. I noticed that. Everyone had an
TVs were pretty
old
big.
Oh, the
TVs.
tube,
Everyone.
the old tube CRT.
No one. Yeah, the bad guy
yeah.
did. The mom did. Samaritan did.
Didn't notice.
None of them had. And that's one of the first things I noticed. Like this movie takes place in the late 80s or early 90s.
But they had $100 bills though.
And they also had. Well, no, they didn't really have social media because I was on the
Yeah,
news.
because it was on the news.
It was
I
on the
think
news.
you're
It wasn't
right,
social
yeah.
media. It was
Set
on
in
the,
the 90s.
news. It was like the 90s. Yeah.
See, that
yeah.
makes me like it even more. 2.5.
Boom. Score just shot up. That means Jordan's 3.5.
No, I'm gonna stick with my 3.
All right, Carlos. What else you got for the rest of this?
Well, the funny thing is, if Stallone wanted to leave town, whatever, he didn't want to be known. If that's the case, why didn't you leave town like early on? I mean, when he fought his twin brother, why didn't you just leave after that? If you quit being a hero or villain, just leave, dude. Why are you sticking around? And apparently, the reason Granite City went to shit is because everyone was relying on Samaritan to keep them on the straight and narrow. Once he stopped showing up, the city went to shit because it
Which
got
made no sense.
run down by all the villainy.
It didn't make any sense, that part. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think Stallone did a good job in it. I enjoyed Stallone. I saw the twist way ahead. If you're listening, cover your
Did you see it
ears.
in the credits?
No, but
tell you,
I knew.
Johnny's
If you,
better
did,
than
if you
you.
don't
Fun, I
see it
don't know.
in the beginning, then
But
you're an
it's so
idiot.
easy to
You're a
pick up
loser.
on because he overheats when he heals himself. And
Oh,
in the
my God, that
beginning,
part.
That was
and in the
dumb.
beginning, it showed as if, Nemesis and Samaritan is as if one was fire, one was ice. Samaritan was a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
guy,
That's kind of the
Blue
idea.
and-
and
yeah.
Nemesis was fire. So he steamed up when he hit the water, and he had to cool himself down. And anytime the kid mentioned Samaritan, he would get pissed. You see the look on his face. He even smashed the toaster and told the kid to leave.
Oh, that toaster was
He
good.
kept
too.
talking about Samaritan, and I knew he wasn't Samaritan. I knew he
It
was
wa-
Nemesis.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're so smart.
You're
You're
so
so
smart.
proud of you.
Oh yeah, Peter used to own my car. And he liked hookers. We get you. You can figure shit out.
Sherlock over here.
You damn right. You goddamn right. Wants to be my Watson. And then anyway, I liked it. I liked how Stallone decided to grab the kid and jump out of the building, jump through the wall. It'd been funny if he accidentally put the kid in front of him instead of
landed
behind
on him.
him.
I thought the same thing.
And he
Hey,
just dumped
Sam,
him in
you
a
okay?
dump. Yeah.
Sam, what?
Yeah.
Put your
Put him
face
in a
back
There's
down,
only
Sam.
pieces of him
dumpster is
left.
left.
Don't
Yeah.
cover in blood.
We would have just done that. Yeah. So what's your score then?
I give it a 3.
We got a 3, and a 2.5. Not bad. The highlights to me was Stallone. He was good in it. The twist, just like Laura, I didn't see it come. I thought the bad guy was related to Nemesis the whole time. Like, why is he so enthralled with? Why is he so wanting to be the Nemesis? Like, why has he got a hard on for this? And also, like, how is it he can use the hammer? Because it kind of felt like the hammer was part of Nemesis. I'm like, I don't understand how he gets to use the hammer. Why is he so strong with it? That makes no sense. Like the Nemesis is strong, and the hammer seemed like it was made for him. So that confused me.
Yeah, I guess he like put a drop of blood, and that's what gave it power. So you don't really need to be Nemesis to use it.
But you need to be Nemesis. You would think to wield it, maybe
Like
I don't know.
Thor,
It's not
like
explained.
fucking Thor.
Not that effect. Like just to have. Maybe it's heavy. I don't know. It's weird. Like how is he using the hammer just like Nemesis? I felt like so is he his cousin? Is he his son? Is it related to? Like that's what I was thinking the whole time. The twist, the graphics look amazing when they showed the younger Stallone. I was like, oh, very well done.
I was
The
like, oh
Cobra. That
gosh.
was a
I was like,
Cobra
he's so
Stallone, is what
hot.
that was.
That's what I was
He
thinking.
looked like Cobra Stallone. Yeah, he
Yeah,
looked like
Cobra
Cobra
Stallone.
Man,
Yeah, like a Cobra Stallone.
handsome.
And he even gave a Rocky speech to the kid. He
Yeah.
gave the kid the whole Rocky speech. You got to choose sometime in life, kid. You can't just be the bad guy. Sometimes you got to be the good guy. Pasta sauce. And yeah, I don't know. I give it a 3. It wasn't. It reminded me of it, like I said when we started, an '80s movie. Just reminded me of '80s movie big time. And I thought the action in the warehouse was great when he reveals that. When he catches the hammer and he goes, I'm not the good guy. I'm like, oh, he's
keep calling me a good guy.
Yeah, I'm the
That's
bad
right.
guy. And I was like, oh, it's going down. It reminded me of the Batman scene in the warehouse in BVS. Like, he's going to kick everybody's fucking ass. And he did, too. He just ran through that bitch like, there ain't no stopping me. Like, they should have played the song by Queen. Don't stop me now. So,
Now
yeah,
during one of the
time.
fight scenes,
Having a
let
good
me see if
time.
you guys can answer this because I got kind of confused. the main bad guy was like beating him up and talking shit or whatever, and then Stallone was like, it was a trap, and then you're a fucking liar, and like I didn't understand that part. Like, who set the trap?
I didn't understand that either.
He
I
thought
remember
they were
that
trying
part.
to blow the city grid. The Nemesis was trying to build a city grid to make the city dark.
Okay,
But all he was really doing was faking it so that his brother would show up, so they could fight his brother, so he could kill his
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah. That's
Wasn't
so
that
when
the
he-
credits,
when he was
smart
like, it
guy?
was
I
a
thought you
trap.
figured that shit out.
Yeah, because basically Nemesis, who was Stallone, remember, was
Okay.
telling him the original plan and saying, "You dumbass, you can't mimic my plan. My plan was a trap." And he was like, "Oh,
Oh,
So
okay.
it
you
never
know what?
went off originally. The
Never
bombs
went
never
off.
went off.
So
no."
So the
Okay.
bad guy, the main bad guy, was trying to honor Nemesis. by-
Recreate the action."
Recreate.
Okay,
And-
you know what? Now that this is clarified,
Oh man, a 4.
5.5.
Holy shit!
5.5.
Stallone
Wow.
breaks the scale. I knew Stallone could do it. If anybody could do it, it was good old Rock.
That was an interesting thing though, when the new villain realized that Stallone is Nemesis, and then he still wants to beat him up.
Oh,
Like,
but
that
he had
was
an
an-
oh shit face though. When he
Yeah,
when
it was an
happened, yeah.
interesting thing. Is like you're only interested in him when he was who you thought he was. Do you know what I mean? You weren't
Yeah,
actually interested in him. You were interested in him as a martyr.
You know what they say?
your
Never,
cause.
never meet your idols.
Yeah, true.
Because you'll try to kill him.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill him.
He'll wrap an axe or a handle around you. And
Yeah. Oh,
tell
that's
you
right.
to-
He wraps
Sledgehammer
it
around
around
him.
him.
That was
Yeah.
cool when he
Yeah.
dropped
That
him. I
wa-
was like, I like it.
I'm
didn't
telling you,
like-
the action was so 80s. It was phenomenal. I loved every moment of the action. It was such an 80s movie. Like that movie came out in 85, 200 million box office. Easy. Like
200 million back in those days
yeah.
too.
Back in like 89 was huge.
Like if Canon would have came out with that film,
oh
they'd
my
still
god,
be
still
in
be in
business.
business. Like, yeah, still be in business.
They'd be running shows out of Catalina Island.
Oh yeah. So basically, we got Carlos gave it a 3. Laura went with a 2.5. It got jumped up. Johnny was a 3,
Yep.
and I go with a 3. So yeah, we'll just a good old 3. 3's average right there. So Samaritan on Amazon Prime. Is it? Yeah, Amazon Prime. Free for all Amazon members. Check it out. Just came out. If you like superhero movies and 80s action, that's up your freaking alley. It's a good watch. Like Carlos said, just because you have nothing to do, nothing to do. But we move on to the latest from Jordan Peele, who has directed The Candyman, Us, and what is the other one? The
Get
really
Out.
popular Get Out.
Get
There
Out.
you
Get
go.
out.
And his latest is called Nope. And it's let's not explain it. We'll let people get to it. But didn't get the greatest reviews from people that watched it. It got good reviews critically, but like the fan reviews, people hated this movie. They just did not really care for it. But because we're gonna get into it, and we just gave you one, we'll take a break here and give you that one after the break here on Nerds Talking the Podcast.
You ever wonder where to get cheap gizmos and gadgets and electronics? You want to know how to get things real cheap? Listen to my podcast, Boosted It. We got Nintendos, Xbox, computers. You need television sets, the ones with the tubes. No one wants to listen to your show, Tony. It's really stupid. I mean, you know nothing about electronics. And, the show would be better if you weren't here. But I had to bring you here because I'm married to your mother, and she wants you not to be hanging around all those hooligans out there. Now shut up, I'm trying to promote my show. You don't even know what a smartphone is. I mean, you're an idiot. It does. You know what? You know nothing. Smartwatch, huh? A what? Smartwatch, on your wrist. Watches aren't smart, they just tell you time. The smart one is reading the watch, me, knowing the time. Idiot, that's what you are. What are you talking about? You're stupid, you know nothing. Get out of here. You need to just sit over there. I bought you a soda pop. Didn't I get you some candy or something? Shut up, yeah. Shut up. Anyway, the show's called Boosted It. That's not what you think. But it's a great show for kids. It's a criminal. And he's a loser and a criminal. What is it now? You heard me. I swear to God. Your mother. What about my mother? God bless her soul. She's not even dead. What are you talking about? I know she's not dead. Sometimes I wish she was dead. I mean, what? Anyway. I'm gonna tell my mom. Oh, you're gonna tell your mother that, huh? I'm gonna tell my mom you said that. Nobody likes you anyway. Everybody likes me. My mom. Not even your father. Huh? That's why he left you. My father died in an accident, you son of a bitch. Well, he left you. Anyway, he wanted to leave. He left. That's why you. That doesn't matter. That's not right. The show's called Boosted It. This kid's a punk. You want to know about gizmos, gadgets, who's and what's? Nothing. Listen to it anyway. It's on every platform. Anything you want to do's. No. You can even buy it at Radio Shack.
Radio Shack doesn't exist. That's why you're an idiot.
What do you mean Radio Shack doesn't exist?
You're stupid.
You know what doesn't exist?
What? Tell me, huh?
Your father. Ha ha. Gotcha, punk. And now back to Nerds Talking the Podcast.
Welcome back to Nerds Talking the Podcast. We left you with, well, basically going to take pee breaks, really. That's it. That's what we did. I'm not going to lie to you. We try to keep it honest.
The pregnant woman and the 60-something-year-old man is the only one. I think
yeah, the two that had to use the restroom is the old guy and the one carrying somebody else. There's really 6 of us on the show. I just forgot about that.
That's
That's right. Yes.
Doesn't have a name yet.
Aren't you like? Did you like little? Come here,
Little
you
what? What do you got? Oh,
kitten.
Hugh has a kitten.
Little cutie.
Now, Hugh, what is the name of said cat?
It's the
Lua.
game.
Oh, Lua. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but Lua's like into every single thing there is to get
Well,
into.
it's a cat. Tidbit. Cats don't know their names, so you can name it whatever the hell you want.
Bullshit. Yes, I do.
No,
Mo-
no, not really.
Mo knows his name.
Bug knows his name.
Cats don't know their names.
Yeah, they do. They just choose not to know, not to come when they're called.
Yeah, we have another cat on screen. There we go. Another cat showed up.
If I had a cat, I would shave it every week.
Why?
Yeah, why?
So during our weekly wrap up, I shave my pussy every week.
The joke would get old.
That's
okay?
quite a
It would
long
definitely
ways
get old.
for a stupid ass joke.
Nah, I know.
I was looking back and I went,
Next week
What?
he's gonna have a cat, and his wife's gonna be so confused. Why the hell did you get? It's a joke. It's a joke. They're gonna love it. They're gonna love it every week. Every week. What a setup.
Worth it.
All of a sudden, he has new cats every week because he can't reshave the same cat all the time.
What if you
he'd be
get a
like,
hairless
"Fuck,
cat?
dude, you
Get a
did me
hairless
last
cat.
week."
Oh, man, that'd be so great. Yeah, just get a hairless cat in general. Just say the joke.
Their fur is the best.
A Brazilian cat.
Brazilian cat.
There you go. Okay, there we go. So pee breaks are done. We got cats, and we have the movie Nope by Jordan Peele. It
Nope.
stars Keke Palmer, the Asian guy from
Steve
Walking
Yeun.
Dead. I don't know his name.
Stephen
Steve
Wynn.
Yoon.
Oh, Yoon?
Steve
Oh,
Wynn.
Yoon?
Yoon?
Was it Yoon or
Yoon?
Yoon? Yeah, it is Yoon. Yeah, Steve Yoon.
Mm.
The voice of Invincible on Amazon.
What's the lead
Um,
actor's name again?
The lead actor, he's in all his movies, and I don't know his name.
That guy, you know.
That guy. It's that
That
guy. There we
guy.
go. It is that guy.
You know
yeah.
what? I was amazed actually how close he looks, like he could be a son to Keith David. I mean, he looks a
Keith-
lot like Keith David, the father.
I know what you're
see
talking
that.
about.
Yeah.
I can see.
Daniel Kaluuya?
Oh, the
Kal-
father. You know what's
Kaluuya?
funny? You say that. Daniel Kaluuya. Yeah, you're right.
Kahlua.
Kahlua. Yeah, like a drink. You're right. You know what's funny? The father that played the part, he does look like Keith David a lot.
That's what I'm saying. I was usually it's like, he doesn't look like each other, but in this he looked a lot like him. Like he
But
could
that's-
definitely be his kid.
So that's the main cast there. Daniel Kaluuya, Stephen Un. What did you guys say it was? Stephen Pun? Stephen.
Keke Palmer.
Yoon or something, I
and-
don't know.
Whatever.
Yoon.
And Keke Palmer.
Yeah, the
Wow,
Asian
that
guy.
is
Ask that
Keke
the
Palmer.
Asian
That's funny. I didn't
And then-
recognize her.
And then the one villain from The Crow. He
Oh,
was in
Michael Wincott.
guy. Was that him? I thought that was him because
Yeah,
his
that's him, yeah.
voice,
Yeah, that's him.
his
yeah.
voice was so familiar, but
the
visually
raspy
I
voice
couldn't
like that,
place
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Mm.
He's great. I love him. He's great. Yeah, he had that great voice in the movie
You're a
too.
great
So Nope. Here we go. Jump into it, and we also rank his movies. So we'll rank his. I think he only has 4 right now. He's directed.
I've
So
only
we'll
seen
rank
2.
them.
Say them again, Lafayette.
He has seen Candyman. I mean, he has seen it. He directed Candyman, Us, Get Out, and Nope. And there you go. So those are Jordan Peele's movies, and we'll start our review. I think Johnny was the only one that hasn't seen it.
Correct.
Okay. Are you looking forward to seeing this movie?
Nope.
Hey, this guy's good.
Hey now.
That's so much better than the straight pussy joke. That was good. All right, then we'll start with Hugh this week. His review of Nope, which you can now rent anywhere you can get your digital movies.
Okay, so I love Jordan Peele movies. The 3 that you already mentioned. I love those movies. And I had high expectations for this one. it just got to a place where I thought, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
Like, it just got really weird. And
that was
and
basically
the alien at the end, I'm like, what is that?
Okay.
Is that like a giant tent? You know,
It was very awkward looking. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just the setup. The result did not equal the setup, in my mind.
So you basically, you were disappointed by the third act.
Yeah. It just
gotcha.
The result did not equal the setup. The setup was great. You know, those kids like pretending to be small aliens, and he punches one in the face and realizes. And I love that. That's like the perfect reaction. You're backing up, you're shooting with your camera, something that looks like an alien, and it starts to move towards you. It's like, nope, fuck this, nope. You know, that's what people really should do, not stand there and then get destroyed. So I just thought, I have no idea really.
So you were
what
just
he was trying to
confused
do.
as shit. You were watching.
Yes, I just don't know what he was. Like
you.
it was
So
a weird looking alien.
This is probably the best review I've ever heard. What is your score? Because you're so confused, you can't even review the movie apparently. So what's your score?
I would give it a 2.5.
All right, we got a 2.5 on the board. All right, so Johnny, you have a lot to look forward to.
Wait, you want me to rank?
You want me to rank? The holy shit out of Hugh.
Do you want me to rank?
Yeah, give me your 4 movie rank.
So
it's only 3 though. I mean, are you?
No, it is 4, including this one.
Are you counting writing and producing?
We're just counting directing.
Or I'm sorry, directing, because it's only Get Out, Us, and Nope.
Did he not direct Candyman? Or
no, he was a writer.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's include Candyman anyway.
Why not? Go ahead.
Your list, your rules. Your list, your rules.
Go ahead. Go for it.
So it's real close between Us and Get Out. So I'm going to go with Us and Get Out, 1 and 1A.
Got it. So
Candyman, and
3,
then
Nope. 4.
Nope. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. We'll move on to Laura. Your review of Nope. Okay, what's your score?
It's a movie.
Totally loved it.
No, I have lots of thoughts.
Okay,
it is not just a movie. Movies about making movies or movies about Hollywood, I think, are the worst. Like, and I know it wasn't directly about Hollywood, but the whole feeling of like, we got to get it on camera, just like a love letter to itself. Like Jordan Peele literally high on the smell of his own farts, like, because I think that this is absolute trash. And, okay, first, I hate it when movies are this dark. I tried to watch this in the daytime at my house. I could not see anything that happened at night. Laura didn't see it.
That's true.
I was trying to turn up the brightness of my television as far as it would go. You should be able to watch a movie in semi light. And so that was really annoying. Second of all, Gordon, this chimp thing. I guess I see how.
What did that have to do with anything?
No, it was definitely out of left field. It really had nothing to do with anything. It was kind of a simile in terms of like animals and how they're, unpredictable, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, come on, a chimp is on set and it goes crazy. No one fucking does anything. The audience doesn't move.
That was the only part. Where's the chimp wrangler? Like, how's the chimp roaming on set by himself still?
What I liked was the dad comes in later, like, hey, calm down. Pow, pow, pow,
he's
pow.
the one who's supposed to be wrangling the chimp. It just doesn't make any sense. And also the shoe. Why is the shoe perpendicular? Why is it in that?
Right.
Again, high on the smell of his own farts. And the director, the guy from The Crow, the like, his voice is awesome and everything, but turning the song "One-Eyed One-Horned Flying Purple People Eater" into like a poetic moment. I'm like, come on, it's a fucking joke Halloween song. And then sacrificing himself for the impossible shot.
He needs it. He's dedicated.
Dumb, stupid. The whole thing is fucking stupid.
You know what I honestly thought?
You sound like everybody on Twitter when it came out. I didn't fucking get it. What the fuck did I just like? I literally read hundreds of people on Twitter going, I walked out. I was so confused. I just left.
Yeah.
You know what
Go ahead.
You know what I honestly thought? I thought it was going to spit out his film canister.
I thought it was too. I thought that's why he sacrificed himself.
Right.
It did.
Right.
No, it did.
Right.
It was going to. Yeah. What he recorded fell out. Yeah. It
Yeah,
fell
but
out.
then like she was trying so hard to get the perfect shot. Again, movies about movies, the worst shit. And I was trying to find a metaphor in it, right? Like, okay, this is artsy garbage. What is the metaphor here? And I'm trying to think, I'm like, okay, is they called the monster, the alien, the viewer. And I was like, is this a story about us? Like a viewer who consumes your stuff? Like, if you don't look at us, then we won't consume you. And I was just like, no.
You're
this
kind
is
of
dumb.
on the right. You're on the right path.
Is that
I'll
true?
let you know
Is
what
that
it
true?
is. I'll let you know what the main. Yeah, but go ahead, finish. Yeah.
No, that's it. It's a 1 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
0.5 out of 5.
Gotcha.
Can I do
Gotcha.
that?
Yeah, you can do a 0.5. Yeah, you can do
0.5 out of 5. It's
Wait,
a movie, so I'll give it 0.5.
Wait, what was
That's
Hugh's score? What was
Two
your
and a
score?
half.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just because I like the setup, I thought it was. I liked the setup. I thought it was going someplace.
Carlos?
But
Oh wait, Laura, what's your 3 movie ranking, not including Candyman?
Four.
I never watch Candyman. I did watch all the other ones. Get Out is amazing. That's number 1 easily.
Uh-huh.
Us, I thought was equally as retarded. Hands Across America. What?
Who?
What?
Us wasn't good. Yeah, I didn't care for it. Yeah.
I was okay. So I'll put this one above Us because at least this one I kind of understood
Had
what
a
was
chimp. Yeah.
happening. So I'll say Get Out, Nope, and then Us, bottom of the barrel.
All right, Carlos. Your review of Nope by Jordan Peele.
Quite a thriller. It kept me like captivated the whole
Oh,
time,
the
but
smell of its
there
own.
was some confusing parts for sure. Like when it was dark, like Laura had mentioned, I had to turn up the brightness on my TV. I finally got it bugged the piss out of me, so I finally had to turn it up so I could see it.
Were you also watching it in daytime?
I was.
Yeah.
But no, I liked it. The confusing part to me was when this alien suddenly changed form. Like, why is it changing form now? It didn't make any sense. And then apparently that's what the biblical description of an angel looks like. So
That's what he's basing it on. He's basing it on angels in the Old Testament by Ezekiel and how angels look basically like creatures, not people. Yeah.
The thing with the
like
the green square.
Yeah,
like
that was weird.
That was part that made sense to me. It's like this is an animal, and so this is like
for
lock
sure.
eyes with it. Like this is some sort of like showy thing, like making him big like a cat that he was. Doing.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I was just like,
that's
So
interesting.
it appeared to be bigger than it is. Yeah.
And I didn't really see a Gordy connection between Gordy and Jean Jacket. Didn't he call the stupid alien Jean Jacket?
He did. He called it Jean Jacket. Yeah.
So I didn't really see. The only connection I saw was like what Laura said: you can't tame wild animals. And I think the reason Gordy didn't kill Jupiter, I think the only reason he didn't kill him was the same reason the alien didn't kill OJ, was because he didn't look him in the eye. So when Gordy killed everyone else, the kid was looking at the shoe that was standing straight up. And then when Gordy caught his attention, he saw him through the tablecloth, so he wouldn't have direct eye contact with him.
Yep.
Then he gave him a fist bump, but I knew as soon as he gave him a fist bump, somebody was going to kill this monkey. But why there wasn't, like Lafayette said, why there wasn't a animal trainer on set the entire time is beyond me. And that dad is an obvious idiot for coming downstairs. I'd have hid my ass upstairs until I heard a gunshot. I ain't coming down. Gordy ate the face of that chick.
Where's the whole crew? Just gone.
That's
just
the only
gone.
thing.
They all
that,
left. They all
that's the
ran
thing
out.
that bugged me was they left the kid behind with the lady playing the mom. I'm like, why did everybody run out? They were outside the door. Let's wait.
I thought that was the sister on the ground.
Yeah,
wasn't that
let's
the sister? The
That was the
sister who
mom.
was on the ground.
It was the mom. Yeah, it was
The
the
mom,
mom.
because he killed the mom, but he ate the face of the sister. But what gets me is that once your studio audience runs the hell out of a studio, don't you think somebody should call, or shouldn't they have like studio security?
We're getting too deep
close
in that
by
part of the
it?
movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I thought one of the confusing parts too was when Antler, I guess that's the character's name, Antler, the filmmaker, sacrificed himself. It was kind of dumb, and I thought he was trying to do like, he'd get eaten and the camera would fall to get the impossible shot.
Yeah.
But then at the end, I was kind of bothered by the whole third act was just them trying to get the Oprah shot. They wanted the shot, so she was using the well camera to try to get that shot. That's all sure they wanted. They wanted the shot so they could get famous. I guess.
Right.
That was her. Like she was like it's almost like the brother didn't care so much for that. She was so
Right.
stuck on like, we need that. Like, and her thing was they need it because we're broke as shit and we need to get some money and this will do it and we'll be famous. And she wants to be famous. And yeah, she was kind of obsessed with that. Yeah.
But
I didn't see, and I didn't see the end. Yeah.
I hate endings that are just fade to black and you got to figure the shit out yourself. I mean, just show me what the hell happened.
Well, the ending, I kind of.
He was blown up, right?
Yeah, he was blown up. Yeah, he was blown
I
up.
know, but then everybody else that came looking for her because that camera crew was outside
Yeah.
that rodeo place or whatever, Jupiter's little cow town, looking at her, and they didn't come in. They just were watching her. And then, and then it blew up, and then I don't know, and it's fade to black. I'm like, all right, well, did they get their shot? Did they sell their shot? Did they save their ranch? Did they?
You got what you wanted, though, right?
I was just happy it was over.
What is your rating of the movie?
I give it a 3.
We got a 3. We got a 2.5, a half, and we got ourselves a 3. I thought the movie, I would say it's his best one. It was super suspenseful.
I quit the podcast.
I
You
was,
guys are-
I was literally
I'm done.
the whole entire movie. I was like, this is super suspenseful. Like it had me like locked in the whole time. Like, wow, this is like, where's this going? Like, are they gonna get what they're looking for? And Carlos is right. The whole idea is supposed to be based on biblical, like an angel type of look. And why is it hiding in the clouds? And that, like, I was so intrigued by like, why is this thing hiding in the clouds? And why are they so obsessed with? And why is Stephen Yoon, whatever, like, you know, he's using it as a spectacle. And that's so Jordan Peele's thing was the movie's about spectacle. So everybody wants to be a spectacle. Wants to be part of a spectacle. And the idea about the monkey was that they'll do anything for a spectacle. Doesn't matter what it is. And like that was the idea. And also the alien is a spectacle. Like they'll even sacrifice themselves if they can be part of the spectacle, if they can be part of the big picture, you know. And that was the idea. And that's what he was trying to get across, that people will do anything. They don't give a shit. Even if it means their life, they want to be part of something. They want to be semi-famous, some type of spectacle.
Yeah. So it's a criticism of like Hollywood.
It is.
And I'm like, I'm sorry,
exactly.
buddy, but you're you got rich off making spectacles on the screen.
It is weird.
What you signed up
yeah,
for.
it's weird to make a movie like that. Exactly.
Yeah.
But
don't bitch about the thing that enabled
it reminded
you to
me
get famous.
all his movies are like Twilight Zone episodes. And this just give me that same feel, like, oh, another basically Twilight Zone episode. It was good. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought it was like edge of your seat. Like, what is going on with this alien? Like, what's the deal? Like, why is it hovering over? And when it rained blood on their house, it's like, oh, you better get the fuck out of there. I was like, hell no. Like, you're still sticking around the house. We got to get the shot. We got to get the spectacle. I was like, you people are crazy, but I want to see what happens. And it was like, and when the cameraman showed up from The Crow, we'll just call him From The Crow, he was great too. He like, you can't use power. I got this old crank camera. We'll use the old crank camera. And I was like, this is genius. And the guy from Fry's, which doesn't exist anymore, confused me. And he showed up.
No,
he was trying to help out. And he almost got ate.
Confusing part.
He almost got swallowed up and didn't get swallowed up. He survived. I thought it was great. I thought the whole movie was fantastic. The alien was so weird looking and different from what we typically see from an alien. And also the part where you thought it was a flying saucer the whole time. And then you find out it wasn't. You're like, oh shit, it's the living creature.
And then you were like, that's his mouth and his asshole?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think you kind of knew it was a living creature before, because when they sucked up all the people from the cow town or whatever, like they were very much in a digestive system.
Oh,
like,
no, for sure.
That.
But I mean, even prior to that, when they just showed it in the cloud type of thing, you're like, is it a flying saucer? And then, but like I said, to me, it was a really suspenseful movie. I was just locked in the whole time, just waiting to see what the hell the outcome was of this, because it just kept building up. We're gonna go get cameras. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna try this. Oh, we have to, we gotta try anything and everything to get the spectacle, So, like I said, I thought it was great. If I had to rate their movies, it would be this one, Nope. Then it would be Get Out, and then I hated Us. I just did not like Us at all. That movie I could care less. But no, that movie was great. I don't understand people that criticize it. To me, just didn't get it. That's how I felt. Like, oh, you didn't like it because you were lost. Like, well, honestly, most people were lost. They were confused. Johnny, you have a question? Oh wait, Laura has a question too.
In my defense for hating it,
Yeah.
I feel like I did kind of get it. Like you said, I was on the right track, but I was still, again, I'm annoyed by the whole concept. I'm like, just stay in your lane, Jordan Peele.
Yeah, but do you want just another alien type of movie? That's what I liked about it too.
No,
it was so
but that's why
different.
Get Out was good, because it was an interesting, twist on what you think is happening. So, I mean, I don't know.
It was set up from the beginning.
Artsy. It's too meta. It's too meta.
If you think about it, it was set up from the beginning, right? The son was going to take over from the dad to be the horse guy for Hollywood, and the son didn't care about the glitz and glamour at all. He could care less. He was straight like, this is the horse. Don't mess with the horse. Take your damn shot with the horse, and we got to get out of here. And the sister was obsessed with being like a star. Like even gave her like resume or whatever when she showed up on set. Yeah. Hi, I'm from this, but I'm an actor, I'm a singer, I'm a dancer. I'm like, I'd be so annoyed too. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, you just own the horse. Like, so I was giving you like both sides of like, this person wants celebrity, this person could care less. And the alien could care less either way. He's gonna eat your ass and shit you back out. Johnny, question. Wow, he's so confused even by the review.
I'm torn between talking to your stupid ass and then like Googling on my phone. I didn't know Fry's closed.
That's what you got out of this.
Your whole fucking like, I was like, hurry up, man! I gotta talk about Fry's. I purchased something with a warranty. Like, is that not good anymore?
Yeah, Fry's is closed.
That's how you knew it was a sci-fi movie.
I gotta admit, Lafayette.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch!
I gotta admit, Lafayette.
It's a fantasy movie.
It's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend because I was gonna go to Fry's.
You're gonna go to Fry's.
I will rewatch Lafayette based on what you were just talking about.
My rating is a 4. I give it a 4. I thought it was. That's how into it. That's how into I was the suspense side of it. Like, man, this is thrilling. Like, where's this shit going?
I just thought it was weird for the sake of being weird.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. That's what most people said it was weird. As for Fry's though, Johnny, real quick, 2 brothers own Fry's. Fry's is actually a big grocery chain in Arizona. Same company. One brother split off to do the electronic side of Fry's, and the other brother were no part of it. He's like, I want no part of this shit. We're good. And Fry's literally just went downhill from there once they split off as business owners. So that's why Fry's closed.
I have a funny Fry's story. So I used to do this thing for years when I was kind of hard up for money. You know what? Even when I had money,
you steal stuff and return it.
No, but if I like, for example, I would buy a printer, and then when it came time to like change the ink cartridges, I just switch out the printer. And like take it back, or I'd buy one and then take it back. And so one time I did that, and then I went to Fry's, and then there's this old like little Asian lady behind the counter. This serial number don't match what's on the machine. I was like, that's weird. I just fucking grabbed it and left. And that was the last time I've been to Fry's. And that was like 10 years ago.
Was she wearing the flyies? How old is this old Asian lady?
She was on the cruise.
To be fair,
it's his mom.
Are very expensive.
You know what? Another good one I have for Walmart, maybe like a month ago. Some lady walked in, loaded her cart up with the exact same items she bought from the night before, and then tried it, because at Walmart you got to show your receipt now when you walk out.
Right.
So it was a lot of shit. She literally tried to walk out
use
the
same
same items and showed the exact same receipt. And they're like, this receipt's from yesterday. Can't be. They just printed it. She literally started like yelling and arguing and going off. And they're like, bitch, put that shit back.
I like it when they get caught, like just criminals in general, and then they just double down. You know what? I'm already in too deep. I'm a fucking I swear to God. I swear on my mama. Like, I don't know how
from a
many
legal
times
point of view, that's the smart thing to do.
What's the smart thing to do? Exactly, is take your receipt from Target. Say you bought some t-shirts, go grab those t-shirts and go return them. Just take them off the rack and return them.
Unethical.
I know, but the movie Nope is so good. Okay.
I am going to rewatch Lafayette based totally on your review.
But you already know what's gonna. You already know.
No, like, but I need to. Right, but I need to rethink some things. And
Don't
I'm
worry, he's 65. He probably just forgot.
You
what
probably
he said.
forgot it already. You're right.
Don't worry.
Johnny,
Your
you gotta
hearing-
watch it.
my
Johnny
hearing
has to
aid,
watch it.
Carlos.
Come down.
Carlos, I can't hear you. My
No.
my hearing aid.
Johnny will be like the guy that gives us his final review after hearing all of
because
us.
we have the highs and the lows of the
Yeah,
ratings.
yeah,
And then
we gotta-
Hugh,
we- yeah.
the fact that you say you're going to rewatch it, I don't think anyone here believes you.
Johnny,
As-
can you
when
send
it
him the
took you-
movie?
when it takes you 3 months to watch Top Gun.
You know
You
what I
know,
think-
by the way,
you
it's
know-
on the streaming now. I've watched it several times since.
Yeah.
It's even better
Uh-huh.
than the first couple of times I watched it.
Mm,
Just the action.
oh.
There's the part where Maverick is dogfighting and he uses the other plane as a barrier or something to eat the missile. I didn't really notice that the first 2 times I watched it. That's amazing.
Wow, what a story!
But I did find
Uh-huh.
a problem with it after watting it so many times.
Did you?
How come
Don't
they
tell
couldn't?
me. I don't want to hear it.
Well, I mean,
Come on,
just
tell me. Let's go. Get
all
to
right,
it already.
Then mute. Take your headphones out. How come they couldn't shoot some Tomahawk missiles to take out the guided missiles that took down all the planes, or were shooting the planes?
Oh, now that you mention that, I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch it. And
You know
I
what?
wanna see
They
your
do
point of
explain
view.
Do you know why
gonna
I'm going to
it.
rewatch it, Johnny? Because Carini loves the first
Yeah.
Top Gun and
Uh-huh.
didn't know Val Kilmer was in the second.
Uh,
And I said,
That's-
yes.
because he was
great.
so like
he's so
disfigured?
handsome the second time around. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not so much, but she still wants to see him.
She
She actually thought he had. She actually thought he had passed. She thought actually he had passed. I said, no, he has not passed away. She did. She thought he had passed away.
Don't give up on him.
Did
He's
you guys
just
watch?
learning.
Did you guys watch that Val documentary on Prime?
Not yet.
We
but
watched
it's
it.
great.
I
I've
watched
seen
it. It was sad.
It was
really
super
sad.
sad. But then
yeah.
it was like
He's not dead, don't worry
You,
about it.
you kind of
still
don't
pretty
see
positive, that's
another outcome for him because he's
Yep.
just this weirdo hippie.
He
that
is so
Yeah.
crazy.
lives in the
Yeah.
desert.
We're not here to review another movie. Okay, we're
Sorry.
not.
Total
Good
Indian
heavens, you
heritage
people.
thing.
Look,
quote unquote art. I don't know.
So Hugh,
The
you gonna watch
fact,
it
the
again?
fact that he could sing Jim Morrison songs identically, even
That's
fooled
it.
his own bandmates.
That was your
is
takeaway
amazing.
from the whole thing. The Jim Morrison part, not the throat cancer or anything. Just
I can just hear him.
What do you
I
say?
can
I'm
hear him
saying
now.
that I was paying the guy a compliment.
yeah.
I took away that he was crazy and just as hot as I remembered him being back in the 90s.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Batman. Whatever. Anyway, we'll take a break here on Nurse Talking the podcast.
I
We
really
back
think he
after
was
this.
that hot.
He was super hot.
Good looking man.
He was pretty hot.
It was he's got such distinctive lips. Like they are just like
Didn't notice.
They're
that
not
part.
no Michelle Pfeiffer.
Hey, we
lips,
took a
but-
break already, people. For God's
Sorry.
sake,
Oh,
Are we
we're
gonna
jerking
take
off
lips?
to old Val. Come on.
All right. We're
we'll
gonna
take a
take
break
between
here on
Val
Nurse
and
Talking the
and Branchy
podcast.
Peachy.
Oh, shut up for once. Hugh looks like he's ready to say something. His face says it all. He's like, I got something here. It's so good.
No,
I
he-
don't.
He
I
has a look
don't.
on his face like I don't want to start a fight. I don't want to get in trouble.
That's
No.
true.
I have nothing.
Hugh always has the woke answer though, so I'm waiting for Hugh to chime in.
I
with
don't
one.
have it. I have nothing.
Ah. Hugh, what do you think about the whole Mar-a-Lago thing?
What about it?
What's your take on it? The whole
The documents being stolen?
yeah. What's your
my-
take on it? Yeah. What's up?
I'm happy to see him be held accountable.
All right, there we go. That's Hugh's take. Hugh I was wondering his political take on that. That's all. But yeah, no. All right, Johnny. Anything else left for the show?
No, sir.
Carlos?
Nope.
Hugh?
Peace out.
No, we're not. God damn you!
He's
Missed so
ready to
many.
leave,
I
so
episodes.
you
haven't
need to
done
put
it
that
yet. I
in.
didn't do it yet.
It's past midnight. I gotta go to bed.
God
I
damn
gotta
you,
go to
Hugh.
bed.
My
My nurse is coming over to change my diaper and give my pillows.
That's a
Let's
double
go.
standard. It could be a male nurse.
I
Knock
might
it
have
off.
ordered.
yet, but I don't
And
have
so-
anything. I just want Johnny to watch Nope and be on my side. So
Oh wow! No, because who's gonna watch it again and up his score even
he
higher?
is. He totally
He
is.
was not
Again,
gonna watch it again.
y'all-
My
no.
bet is against.
He's a
him.
turncoat. He's a
Look at-
son of a
I
bitch
am.
traitor.
I listen.
Y'all
Lafayette made
live
some.
in LA. You're all high on each other's farts.
Lafayette made some good
Please.
points.
I'm the only one in LA.
Somebody to be
yeah.
on my
Lafayette
side.
makes some good points.
I'm gonna
All right.
give it 20-1 that Hugh watches Nope again. Who's gonna bet against?
I'll take that he watches it. Yeah.
You already lost your
Yeah. you
Top Gun
lost your
sequel.
Top Gun sequel bet.
I know,
whatever
right?
that
Because
is.
it only took you a month
It took
to
you a
watch
month
it.
to lose
Yeah,
it.
but do you think he held off watching it because he wanted the excitement to build up even more?
No, it was the
Oh,
guilt.
okay. Just want to make sure you just lazy.
If I hadn't
Gotcha.
guilted him, he wouldn't have watched it.
Guilted him out. It's
he would have the
yeah.
$50 in his living room and just dance around it.
just never
Fucking
spends it. Just keep
sucker.
dancing
You would
around.
have framed it. It'd be on his wall right now.
He calls you for horse racing tips. How'd you win that money?
I was very
64 to
happy I
1,
watched it.
64 to 1.
Well, watch
All
it
right.
again. It gets
There we
even
go.
better.
There we
I'm
go. All
going
right.
definitely going to with
That's
Just
that's
the
our
wife.
show.
The wife wants to see it.
That's right. She wants to see. That's our show.
Wow.
Thanks for
Wow.
tuning in to Nerds Talking, the podcast.
And then he
Before-
dies.
Don't ruin the movie, bro. Damn it.
Late.
No one's seen it yet. For Johnny.
See ya.
For Hugh.
Peace out.
For Laura.
Goodbye.
For Carlos.
Bye-bye.
And I'm Lafayette. We'll see you next time on Nerds Talking, the podcast.
Yeah. Chuck the rap star. Huh. Yo. I'm a rap star, that's how it goes. I'm a rap star doing all these shows. I'm a rap star, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. I'm a rap star doing all these shows. Doing all these shows. Doing all these shows. I'm a rap star getting all these hoes. Getting all these hoes. Getting all these hoes. I'm a rap star getting all this dough. Getting all this dough. Said we getting all this dough. Move your body, move it to the beat. Move it up and down, yeah, move it like a freak. Slide through like I'm on a winning streak. Feeling your physique, yeah, looking real unique. Wondering if I can get a sneak peek. Suit tailored up, diamonds on fleek. Hit the dance floor, drink a few more, then it's off to a happy place, yeah, on the low. Back it up, nice and slow. The sooner we finish, the sooner she can go. Get her home, back to a man. Cause wiping up these hoes ain't never in my plan. The groupies want it, one night stand. From the west coast all the way to Japan. Another country, another time zone. Pulling hella ladies from my evening show. I'm a rap star, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, that's how it goes. I'm a rap star doing all these shows. Doing all these shows, doing all these shows. I'm a rap star getting all these hoes. Getting all these hoes, getting all these hoes. I'm a rap star getting all this dough. Getting all this dough, said we getting all this dough.
I'm a rap star and it's official. Check my credentials, I've always been established. Never be average, always spit game. If you like it, follow me, I'm the best, man. And I do it for respect and the royalty checks. And your loyalty's next and that thing around my neck. And every spot that I hit, I got candy on my wrist. Called a fly ass chick with a dope ass whip. If you see it, then I own it. And I'm making my opponent. And the labels that they own it, postpone the albums for the moment. And the secret that I'm holding, never exposing. My rap status is known as the one chosen. Cause he's who you need to lead you. This rap game you think that you could see through. So many pitfalls, snake shoots and ladders. The only thing that matters is my rap star status.
I'm a rap star, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, that's how it goes. I'm a rap star doing all these shows. Doing all these shows, doing all these shows. I'm a rap star getting all these hoes. Getting all these hoes, getting all these hoes. I'm a rap star getting all this dough. Getting all this dough, said we getting all this dough. Touchdown in a foreign land, in a foreign car, feeling like a man. Drop a couple bands just to get it back, just for showing up, shake a couple hands. I'm a rap star, you know how it goes. Make a few appearances, get a little dough. I'm a rap star, you know how it goes. Just living life, never thinking twice. Moving these songs so I can be in paradise. Used to be overlooked, now I'm looking nice. First class flights, high price merchandise. Counting on my money is how I spend my nights.
Reciting with the mic with every line that I write. Ready for the next flight, different city every night. Acquiring more fans, more likes, more favors. That's a rap star life, baby, when you're famous.
I'm a rap star, that's how it goes. That's how it goes, that's how it goes. I'm a rap star doing all these shows. Doing all all these shows, doing all these shows. I'm a rap star, getting all these hoes. Getting all these hoes, getting all these hoes. I'm a rap star, getting all this dough. Getting all this dough, said we getting all this dough.